Can you talk a little bit about your journey healing from church hurt and how our listeners can do the same?
First of all, we have to let go of our expectation that there's not going to be hurt
Mhm.
because these are hurt people. I have never met in church somebody who had it all together. Have you?
No.
No. The people who go to church are the people who have been hurt, they've suffered, they might be sick, they've lost. They're not perfect people. And whatever makes them unperfect is going to come out in how they deal with people. Now, over time, the Holy
Mhm.
Spirit is going to transform them if they allow it. And I have known Christians who have sat in pews for 40 years and have not changed. That's a problem. You got to question, is the Holy Spirit in me if I'm not actually changing? If you're not
Mhm.
bearing the fruit of the Spirit, if it's not being visible, you got to question whether or not you're allowing the Holy Spirit to have his way with you, right? But
Right.
for most part, people are being transformed. So we're justified, but we're not sanctified. It's a process. And
Mhm.
God likes that process. So we have to let other people have room to have that process. And I had to learn that, especially with leaders. Now, the other thing is, I have learned to look for red flags. I've learned to look for accountability is the number one thing I have to see, that the leaders have accountability. If they don't have accountability and they get to do whatever they want, then they are going to be roosters in a hen house. It's just inevitable. So if there is real accountability and I can detect it by a certain number of like the structure of the church, etc., then in asking a few questions about the history of the church, then I can detect that this is a place that's safe. The leaders are going to be
Mhm.
held accountable for their actions and their words. That is a safety measure. One of the things I learned is that I need some safety measure.